FM Drive, and it's World Music Day. We are bringing to you an exquisite experience. My name is Anthony MULI, and of course, I'm not by myself. I've got
in studio Kevin MAINA, aka MAINA Mind.
Yes, of course, it's the first time we're on TV, Kevin.
Yes,
you probably have been there.
It is very special. It's World Music Day. Nilisema leo lazima nikue papa hapa.
Yes, to experience it,
catching the vibe.
Also, we are not by ourselves. We've got DJ Bill in the building.
Let's
DJ
go.
Bill niaje.
Niaje.
How are you doing?
I'm good. You?
Kila kitu iko sawa?
Kila kitu fresh, kila kitu.
I am fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, when you talk about music, essentially we have so many people inside this bracket. We've got DJs, we've got artists, we've got us, radio presenters, because basically our business is to play music in a radio station. So as we get started, because we've had this conversation since the start of the day, it's been a 12-hour marathon, and we're not done yet, not by a long shot.
Yes.
All right, you just stay stuck, enjoy this. Let's talk about how, you think about Kenyan music consumption, not just within our borders, but outside our borders. Quick question. Do you think Kenyan music is consumed as much outside our country, Kevin?
Let me tell you, Mimi, I am in full doubts.
Yes.
There's a reason why. The way we package our music, if all we talk about is our cash crops.
Yes.
Zamawaru, I think. if that's all we talk about, kuna vile we will struggle a bit.
Right.
So I think there's potential for music to be heard outside.
Found wide.
But I think we are undercutting ourselves by the way we package our music. But I'm super curious to hear what people have to say.
That's the thing.
Because there are some of our artists like Sauti Sol who just had a European tour.
Correct.
So someone could argue and say, there are people who are listening to our music outside.
Yes.
But is it as much as we'd want it to?
Yes.
I really doubt it.
I mean, we're in the same continent with Nigeria, and Ghana, and South Africa.
Yes.
And if you ask somebody just outside random here, downstairs, Nation Center, they'll tell you they know Wizkid, they know Burna Boy, they definitely listen to Ira Star.
Interesting fact though, Uliona Gengeton just got into the category
it's
of
in the Grammys.
So, maybe people are listening to us. Maybe we just need to really put in a lot more effort and probably not over amplify the mediocre kind of music.
Okay.
I'm not mentioning any, but you probably, when I say mediocre
you
music, you know what I'm thinking of.
Yes.
So and really also amplify the talent that we have, because mi nikikuuliza Muli, how do you define Kenyan music?
Let me tell you, that's a conundrum. That's very tough.
You know what I mean?
You're putting me in a biology class.
Exactly.
That's a paper 3 ya chemistry.
Ukienda TZ unajua ni bongo.
Yeah.
Ukienda Nigeria unajua ni Afrobeat. Ukikuja Kenya, kuna
we have the sound. Tuko na Sauti Sol. Tuko na Nikita Kering.
You know what I mean?
Tuko na Mbugi Genje.
Blue. So what's the genre?
That's the thing.
So
that's the thing.
I think for me it's a matter of packaging and just figuring out what are we amplifying.
I love it. DJ Bill, we're having this conversation. You're a DJ, you play all these jams. Quick question first. What's the sound of our country as a Kenyan DJ? Or how would you define our sound?
I think we're now dynamic and universal, because currently with the genge being appreciated in the Grammys,
right?
Coming I think next year, like that's a very big move. So if I'm to say the truth,
right,
I think we are growing as a country.
Yes.
Yeah. And plus, even if you look at some of our big stars, like Calligraph, Soul, Chile, they're all becoming versatile out here. And
they are.
They're gaining traction. So,
correct.
Yeah, I think it's a win-win, for everybody.
Yeah, I love it. And of course, we anticipate to see who's going to make the cut on that nomination list.
Yes,
knowing clearly that being nominated at the Grammys is a big thing.
It's a big deal, man.
It's a major thing.
It's a big deal.
For me, I think the reason as to why we're not consumed hugely outside. I love what Sauti Sol does every once in a while.
Right.
They're just from the US, Madaraka, tour. They were in Canada just the other day. So it is you putting in the effort, putting the money where your mouth is, right? You are moving, you're traversing the entire world. If you can traverse the entire continent, showcase your stuff, perform to people. This, it gives them the top of minders.
Right.
They know there's Sauti Sol in Kenya. Oh, we could listen to their music. We could do this and that. So I'm thinking our artists need to pump in so much money and investment into their craft to ensure that everybody else is consuming their stuff. Just the same way we'll have so many Nigerian artists coming to our country. They will come, we'll interview them, they will do multiple tours around media houses, and that of course is going to benefit them hugely, because they go back home, they've spent money, but there's an artist, Kenya, they'll move here, they'll go to Tanzania. So I think that one is definitely boosting when it comes to their consumption of music.
That's true.
What do you think about the quality? Do we have a problem in the quality at all?
I think we have potential to really make music something really big.
Yes.
And I was just thinking about it in regards to what you just said. idea of studying the craft.
Right.
Like people study the craft.
Yes.
Na hapa ni kujiambia, as listeners, let's just be honest. Yo, like you can tell someone, okay, I see your idea.
Okay.
Lakini rudi studio kiasi.
Yes.
Work on the craft. Sauti Sol have been on this for so long.
They have.
That now they're making music that is timeless.
Yes.
You know, all these big artists that we're mentioning, they're making timeless music.
Absolutely.
They're not just one-hit wonders.
Okay.
So ambia mtu, cheki, rudi class.
Yes.
Tumejua kuna cash crop in a particular area, lakini you can craft that genre better, and you can just work on your craft better. So,
absolutely.